So yeah, you know, I'm just waiting for Dee to show up. He was supposed to be here like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes ago. I'll call you back.
Hey, David, I'm sorry I'm late. I had to get all the equipment. I'm ready to go.
You're going to explain this, right?
Yeah, we're going fishing. Man, I got a
Did you
tackle
not get
box.
my email? I said we were going to do a segment on fishing.
That's what I'm saying. I got a tackle box. I got.
Did you not realize that I spelled it PH instead of F as in fishing?
Well, you're from England. I figured that's how you did it over there. Fishing, man. That's the only fishing I know. I got a place to go.
Let's go.
There's a pond.
Just go.
No, there's a pond. It's right down. It's right near the studio. They've got
We can
fishing.
talk about this later.
No, I want to. Anyway, David, it's a great place to go,
But
man.
you're not getting it, Deed. I said
No.
fishing with a PH.
I know,
And
but
have you ever seen a crab with bright blue eyes? No.
Well, yeah, at a party once.
Fishing PH, not F, okay?
Oh, so it's different?
Take that stuff off. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't see this. Take it off, we'll go for a break. Cut.
Oh.
You look much better when you had the hat covering your face. But anyway, so Rodney, we're talking about fishing. Okay,
We were.
Not fishing, but fishing.
Yeah.
Rodney emailed me a couple of weeks ago and he said, hey, is this for real? And it was an email from Cox Communications, allegedly. And it was saying, hey, we've noticed your account being accessed from various locations. In order to confirm it, you got to give us the last four of your social, your inside leg measurement, and your password. And I replied back and I was like, do not give them any information, just delete it, but it's a great idea for a segment.
So that really happened to you, Rodney?
Yes, it did.
Yes, indeed.
And you didn't do anything?
No, I don't.
So let me explain what phishing is first.
Yeah, please
and I
do.
mean PH, phishing.
Because I'm obviously confused.
Right, because you're confused, even though I spelled it right.
What's new?
So phishing is the art of obtaining information about you by simply asking you, but pretend to be a legitimate business that's asking you for information.
Sounds like a scam to me.
Exactly. Ding, 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 ding. Hold the calls.
We have a winner, folks. Caller number 9.
So, and the way this typically happens is you will typically get email, and I've got email pulled up right now that Rodney can see. This is my own personal email.
Okay.
And it's exactly how Rodney got it. He got an email saying, you know, and this is allegedly from the Cox webmail team. We've been monitoring this account. It's being accessed from different locations simultaneously. If you don't give us this information, you're going to be suspended within 24 hours. Username, password, location.
Wow.
So why would they need my password since they already have it on one of their servers somewhere?
You would
right?
think they would know that.
So, and this is email they're trying to get after. Okay, they get your password, they get access to your email, they can spam other people, do all kinds of weird, wonderful things with it, okay? But then you get stuff like this, like from Halifax Bank. This is a real bank in England, Halifax Bank PLC, okay?
Right.
I don't have an account there, but if this was, and this is in my junk email folder within Outlook 2010, okay? If this came into my inbox, it would have the official Halifax logo. It would look like a genuine email from that bank.
Sure.
And it's saying here, you know, you've got to, you know, re-verify all your information. Click on here, and it takes you to the alleged Halifax website. You punch in username, password, social security number, that kind of stuff.
And they get everything on you they need.
But if you look at it, it's not actually going to halifax.co.uk, which is their address. It's going to info somewhere. It's not going to their account.
Unbelievable.
But if you were to get this and it was in your inbox, see what happens is when it comes into my junk email, all the pretty pictures get stripped.
Oh, okay.
It says this is spam. I'm not going to download anything that could potentially do bad things with your information.
Computer or
so
anything.
what you would see here, where you know at the top of the email, it would be the Halifax logo. So you would click here, thinking it's a, you know, I'm going to my bank's bank's account. I'm going to type my password in. No, you just put it into somebody else's server.
Oh.
So now they know you're a Halifax customer. They've got your account name, your account password. Bad things can happen.
They can get into your accounts that way?
Yeah. Can they not apply for loans online now? Since everything's done online?
That's incredible. And if people just assume everything on the internet is okay because it's got your bank name on it or Cox in this
because
situation.
it looks genuine.
Looks genuine. And once they hit that button, it's too late.
Well, they'll hit that button, and I don't want to go there because I really don't want bad things to happen to my personal laptop.
No, but that's what I mean.
They'll go there, they'll probably ask for your username and your password, you know, it looks all official, you put it in, and then bad things can only happen. So here's what I advise people. If you get an email from anybody like a bank, a financial institution, your email provider, whoever it may be, and they say, hey, we need to verify information, can you reply back and send me your password? Don't. They already know your password. Why do you need to send it to them again? Okay? If you get an email that kind of looks really genuine and it says, you know, you've got to click here to access your account because it's been suspended, you know, don't click on it. If it's from the Bank of Deet, and I've got an account at Bank of Deet, just go to bankofdeet.com.
Right.
Don't go through your email because it's...
Go around it and have it verified that way.
Directly to the source. Go to the bankofdeet.com and enter your account.
Is there any way to track this back to put these people under the jail? You know, because that's where they belong. Is there a possibility to do that? Is there any tracking that can be done? Is there any...
Yeah, but it would take a lot of time. I mean, if you're pretty sophisticated, and most of these people are amateurs, you know. They're doing it from, you know, parents' basement or whatever it is. But the big businesses that get involved in this, that, you know, the unscrupulous businesses, you know, they've got it pretty well hidden. So that, you know, it would take a lot of man hours to find out who's the guy who did this, you know. So my advice is don't click on any links on email that say, got to log onto your bank account. I already got caught with this 4 or 5 years ago from eBay.
No kidding.
Yeah. And my account was hacked. I thought it was a genuine email, clicked on it, put in my username and password because I did have an auction on at that point. And then I find out 2 days later that I'm listing 3,000 items.
You don't own 3,000 items. I'm
Close.
kidding,
no,
but
but you see how they, you know, I logged on, I gave my account information. It was the unscrupulous, you know, version of the site. And, you know, they now have my username, password. They were able to list, you know, laptops at $200 and people would, you know, send them money, win the auction, send them money. But I didn't have a laptop to sell them.
Oh man, obviously this is a felony if these people are caught. I mean, this is
no idea.
I would think so.
What about the internet police?
The internet police? Where are the internet?
The internet police.
I've never seen a little policeman run across and say, "Oh, stop! Don't do that."
So just
thank you, Rodney. That's why you're back there and you're dressed like you are.
Yeah, that's why you hold the camera. So when you do get these emails, really use common sense. If it kind of doesn't look right, don't screw around with it, okay? If you get an email from your financial institution, email provider, your electricity company saying, hey, you need to re-verify, don't.
I've even had emails that look like the same email from some of my relatives, but it's off by a letter or something.
And that's a classic how they get around some of the filters. You know, you cannot filter everything out, but one of the ways around it is to misspell words.
Right, so exactly. And they did. They misspelled some words, and I kept looking at it, and the email didn't sound like the way they write, and I thought it was a scam. They wanted me to buy something that you do with a computer or something. Oh my gosh, you know.
Just be careful out there.
That is terrible. But if you went on to something like that, could that possibly, you hear about don't open, it's got, you know, a virus. Could you get a virus that way too?
Possibly.
Okay.
Just be real careful. Be careful what you do with an email. Just go directly to the site of your financial institution and punch in your password directly in there.
But I imagine there's people that probably just don't. They just think everything's legit if it's got the bank name on it or Cox. I mean,
it looks official, so it's got to be right. No,
that's unbelievable. Well, that's fishing at its finest, so to speak. I still think we ought to go. We got my gear. We could go ahead and do some fishing, real fishing.
Oh, like on PlayStation or Xbox?
No, David, it's fishing with the pole.
What do you mean outside?
No, it's come on. You got a pole. You can get worms on it and everything.
Ew, that sounds kind of gross.
It is.